Hey, wait a second. Are we connected to the internet? Is this game working? Is it doing things? Can we visit the store? Aha, we are connected to the internet. How surprising. Also, I'm making a video. That's not really surprising to me, but it may be to you. Hey guys, my name is Nemo and welcome back to another magic video. Um, so I've been gone for quite a while, but there's a new magic Duels, so I have to check this out. There's lots of excuses I could make for why I haven't been making videos, but mostly I just didn't really feel like it. But for now, we can catch up later. For now, I want to go ahead and check out what I can do at the store with my gold I've unlocked through the story mode. So this has all been through the story mode and the kind of tutorial things that they make you do at the start. So that comes around to 875 gold. Let's see what we can get with that. So with 800 you can get this twice. Let's see. Does it matter? Because no, it's 150 each no matter how much you spend, right? Like 32 times. Yep. Yep. It looks like it's 150 no matter which one of these you select. So it's not like you get a discount for getting more of them. So let's just buy 2 packs here. Let's check out what we can get. Opening some boosters. Purchase successful. Great. I mean, you can't escape here, right? You can't just open these later, so I guess we'll have to open them now. Well, let's just open one, I guess. Keep it interesting, and then open the other one. I don't really know what happens. Do you get to see all 12? But either way, we immediately opened Coffee monster. Yeah, Coffee Demon, the Coffee Demon. Alright, so he's a huge 6/6 flying demon, and whenever a permanent owned by another player is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Great. Alright, well, that's interesting. We also opened a green-blue dude. This is all from Origins, by the way, so if you're familiar with the Magic Origins set, then you'll be familiar with all the cards you can open here. Although there are quite a few which are actually missing in this game that are in Origins. Let's open the next one. We've got a Guardians of Meletis. Yeah, I'm probably never going to be playing this card. It is an artifact though, maybe. Maybe if we want an artifact deck. But hey, I'm much more excited about Sigil of the Empty Throne, because I love these kind of ancient cards like this. For an enchantment deck, you can put white angels on the battlefield. Speaking of white cards, although I don't know if these two go into the same deck. Consul's Lieutenant is a pretty good one as well. And we've got Whirler Rogue, which is a 2/2 that brings in 2 artifacts. So, speaking of those artifacts, although this card is way better than this one. So you get 3 commons, 2 uncommons, and a rare. And these commons, like, they're really not that important. Doesn't really matter what they are. So let's return to store. I don't want to know about them problems you've been having, dude. Let's buy 2 more boosters. Let's check it out. Confirm purchase. I don't want to foil anything, so we're just gonna buy boosters here. Let's see what happens when I open all boosters. Oh. Aha. We don't get to see them. Well, that is disappointing. For real, yo? Wait a second. We can do new cards. Yeah, we do get to see some. Let's see. So apparently we opened this. It's a removal spell that you can gain 2 life. Whatever. We opened El Hammeret. 5/5, and when he enters, you can take the removal spell that they've been waiting to use on him out of your opponent's hand, or whatever you want to do. Draw cards. Eyeblight Assassin for that elf deck. And what else? What else did we get? We got Call of the Full Moon. I don't think I'll be playing this card even in an aura deck, because it just seems so bad. You have to sacrifice it. If anybody casts 2 spells, that's really easy to do. I mean, you can basically look at this like a +3/+2 sorcery speed card, because like a sorcery speed pump spell, because it's probably just going to fall off and they're probably not even going to have to kill your dude. But of course, if it does stay on, it's pretty awesome. But you can't rely on that. Speaking of auras, we got an infectious bloodlust. Although I did think I got this one in one of the first 2 packs. We got 2 dragon fathers apparently, so I'm happy with that. Gather the pack. I don't know if this is good. Let me read it. Reveal the top 5. You may put a creature card from among them in your hand. You get 2. Well, it is pretty cheap. If you can reliably trigger Spell Mastery, then I guess this is a good card. Another Enchantment Matters kind of card. It is not an enchantment creature, even though it looks like one. If you've played Pharaohs, this definitely looks like an enchantment creature, but it's not. And then we've got some Rock Maulers. For a common, this is pretty good. Blood Cursed Knight. I don't know if this really makes that much sense. I mean, this is, of course, in Magic Origins, in the card set, there's like 1 creature for every color combination, and we got those in this one. But this is the one that I'm thinking, like, is there really a use for it? Because if you want to be playing auras, you probably are not going to be playing white-black in this. But I don't know, maybe. And the Foundry of the Console is always nice. I mean, this definitely works well in the artifact deck, and probably goes into pretty much any other deck as well. So yeah, let's say slow decks probably want this. So yeah, let's check it out. We can buy 1 more booster here. So let's go ahead and confirm. Purchasing. Oh, I lost my connection, didn't I? Nope, I didn't. Great, it's still working. Open booster. We got a Soulblade Djinn here at the rare slot. Yeah, I totally made that exciting, didn't I? Immediately went to the rare, but you could see it anyway. So it's a 5-cost, 4/3 flyer, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn, which sounds pretty good. Yeah, this is definitely a big dude. So, Sigil Starfish. Yeah, it's just a dorky O3, but scry 1 when it taps, it's better than it may look. So I can definitely see playing that. This one is only interesting if you play multiple of it, but it doesn't count itself when it. I mean, you draw a card if you control another creature named Fairy Miscreant when it enters the battlefield. But the first one you play doesn't draw you a card, so. And it's not like if you have 2 of them, you draw 2 cards. So it's not that interesting, I would say. If you're really looking for flyers, these can do the job. What does this do? Right, yep, totally not interesting at all. Maybe for Spell Mastery, right? You can trigger Spell Mastery with that, I guess. You got a Rogue's Passage, so I'm guessing I got the Rogue's Passage and I got the Thopter Foundry, or whatever the thing was called. But this one I would say is more for the aggressive decks or like mid-range kind of decks, whereas the Foundry thing will be used more in control decks, I guess. So that's what we got, and I guess we can look at my card collection. But I did get 1 extra booster when I first started, and of course you all have the cards with the D in it is what everybody gets when they first complete Gideon's campaign or halfway through it or whatever. I don't really remember, but yeah. So I completed the story mode, and I guess in the next video we'll be checking out making some kind of deck, or maybe I'll have some kind of deck made, and we'll do some battling. Well, anyway, as to why I haven't been recording more videos on the previous game. It wasn't that I hated the game or that I didn't have much fun with the game anymore, because I did play the game, I just didn't record. It also wasn't that I hate the recording process or anything, or it was more that I was not happy with the way I was doing things, and I had to step away and take some time to reflect on what I was doing. When I started this channel, I really wanted to make it a channel about multiple different kinds of video games and, you know, try different kinds of things, make Let's Plays. And instead, basically all I've been doing is playing Magic the Gathering. And while I really like Magic the Gathering, I'm a video game player as well. And I guess my problem was I whenever I'm doing something, I want to finish what I'm doing before I move on to something else. It's really not the kind of attitude you should have in general in life, and you shouldn't have that attitude with video making either. I found out. So basically, I was making these gameplay videos for every kind of deck you could make. I was making these, the build videos, and I was making these tier videos about how good each deck was, and basically that took a whole year to do. So when I was done with that, the next Duels game came out, and I didn't really have time to make videos about different games, and that's what I really want to do. So I have to change how I approach things, I guess. But to be fair, this new game actually, this new Duels game, I think is going to be a lot harder to spend too much time on. So because they basically limit how much gold you can earn and how fast you can progress. And actually, what I intend to do with this game is not spend any real money on it, and just see, you know, how far I can get with what I can unlock. And hopefully it'll be some kind of fun progress we can make together. But aside from that, so I definitely still want to be making Magic videos. It's not that I'm going to stop doing that. But I definitely want to play other games as well. I'm really into RPGs, and I definitely want to do some Let's Plays. So that's what I want to do. And I'm definitely back. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that informed you enough. And you can yell at me for being gone for so long. Alright. My name's been Nemo. My name will still be Nemo next time. See you then.